All right. Don't tell me that Blake walked away at some point while we've been all doing this, though.
I don't know.
No,
Blake.
I'm still here. I'm just
Okay,
being
good.
very quiet and focusing on making my avatar orange.
Hey, all you heroes out there, and welcome back to Hell Yeah Gaming, where I'm your professional protagonist, and we are playing Power Rangers Strike Force! I'm your lovely GM, as always, and with me down below we have Blake as Molly the Purple Ranger.
Shadow Wizard Money Gang, we love casting spells. This song is sponsored by the Shadow Government.
The hell?
Legalized nuclear bombs.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and
Good lord.
mute the desktop now so that we don't get that anymore.
Oh no. Messing up.
Directly next to me, we have the Eye Vanimal as Hunter the Indigo Ranger.
What's poppin', ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy, the Eye Animal. Hopefully you guys are having a great day or wherever the hell you are in the world. Hopefully it's still good, you know what I mean? So yeah, glad to be here and glad to get to the very juicy part of today's session. So yeah, let's do it.
All the way on the end, we have Nick playing Samson the Red Ranger.
Oof. We are lucky this is happening now and not 2 days ago, because I would have just been melted. 2 days ago was what, 38 degrees, which is I think 104 or 100 for you guys.
A little bit.
I think that's the conversion.
That's about
Yeah,
It's about 100.4.
yeah, it's about
Yeah.
low hundreds.
Yeah.
Damn.
Not fun.
No, not fun at all. But someone who can refute that with a much higher average temperature where he lives in the absolute hellhole that is Arizona. We have Dan as Mysterious John the Cyan Ranger.
Are you ready, kids? I can't hear you.
I can't do it.
And since John was the last character to act in last week's session, I think it's only appropriate that he gives us our recap to bring us up to speed. Go for it, Dan.
You want to ask me with my memory?
Hell yeah, I am.
Hell yeah, okay. Let's see.
There's only like 3 important plot points since it was all turn-based combat.
Oh yeah, that's true. Let's see. We had Molly inside getting killed by a few toy soldiers
and nerve gas.
and nerd gas.
Oh, man. Can't forget the nerve gas, my favorite.
Yeah.
Samson and Hunter went in after her, and then John ran into the warehouse and tracked down the Zords.
Yeah, which was the very last thing that happened. The awakening of the Galleon Zord to the tune of Tchaikovsky's 1812 Overture.
Tchaikovsky, no! Tchaikovsky, yeah!
I love that I actually put that in the in that scene on the VOD on YouTube. That was great. The cannon fire and everything. But also you defeated the Rocket Man monster who was guarding this warehouse by distracting him with a race challenge.
Yes, I did.
Which is not to say that you challenged him to a racism contest, but to an actual
Foot race. Then I challenged him to explode before I could.
That's funny.
We got another chatter, and it is N.
It's
Hey.
N.
Hey, boo hoo. Thank you so much for joining in. Alright, so with the recap done, let's go ahead and dive on in. Everyone else is playing Minecraft, so we'll see how long the interwebs connection lets me stay here. Well, tell them to get off Minecraft and come to the stream.
Yeah. Unless they're doing a CTM, I don't want to hear about it.
Yeah, I remember CTM, man. Jesus, they were so good.
Yeah, they're fun.
Okay, so, since the very last thing that happened was John awakening the Galleon Zord underneath the warehouse, we now have the toy soldiers acting, and since Molly is unconscious right now in the opening warehouse room with the nerve gas and everything, the toy soldiers are going to begin moving towards where the other 5, 15, 20, 25, 30, boop, he's right there at the door, cool. Where the other intruders are. So, Hunter and Samson, you see the door that you were, that you would open up right now. Just go, and there's a toy soldier right on the other side with his little electro spear in hand, ready to go. Let's see, then we have our other toy soldier, 5, 15, 20, 25, 30, yeah, popping in like right behind him. Okay, and then toy soldier number 1 at the control console, he's got no one to shoot at with his automated turrets right now, so and you sabotaged the nerve gas system and sucked it all back into the vents, which means he's got nothing to do right now except leave the control console and try to come fight himself. So, bada boom, 5, 15, 20, 25, 30, and he's gonna dash because he's got nothing else to do. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, boom. Alright, there he goes, there he goes. And with all of that in mind, we officially now have ourselves our first player turn of the night, which is Hunter. Let's go.
Alright, well, I'm gonna blast these two away, so I'm gonna go with a range attack.
Okay. Yeah, you can just like bloom range attack right there.
Alright, so specification, no charge. What's their difficulty?
Oh, I forgot to pull up their character sheets. Let's
Was
see.
it 13?
It's yeah, 13 is their toughness.
Alright, 13, normal. Yes!
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Kerblamo. So I assume you're aiming for the first one?
Yeah.
Okay. Bada bing bada boom. Describe it.
I just looked down on it and I just fired from the hip. I just twirled my fan. I just put it away like a G.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Oh, also, an important thing to state for everybody who is watching now, we did decide to change how critical roles are determined in this game, because the way that the E20 system that this game is based on works is you have a D20 and you have a skill die, which is anything from nothing all the way up to a D12. And it's considered a critical roll if you roll maximum on the skill die and your total is enough to overcome whatever the difficulty is. This leads to some situations where the lower you are, the lower your skill, the worse you're at a particular task, the higher chance you have to crit, as long as you succeed in the first place. And with the foot soldiers being able to like gang up on players, that's what was leading to like a lot of these massive damage crits. So we have decided that the crit system is going to work the same as normal for players and for major NPCs and monsters, but for foot soldiers they're going to have to roll a natural 20 on the D20 for it to count as a crit. All right, now that we got that out of the way. Next up, well, Rocket Man exploded, so he's
Yeah, Rocket
not
Man's done.
ready. Except
Oh no!
God.
anybody who watched the YouTube video of last session is going to know that something happened. We officially have ourselves. Let me move our map back out to the main. Bada bing, bada boom. So, up in space, we have an enormous satellite with blinking neon lights. It goes, and what looks to be like an ever-changing like stock exchange notice. Like we got some like Dow numbers and whatnot, kind of randomizes until it ends on not a number but a word. It says gigantify. A beam shoots down from this satellite, landing outside the Zord warehouse, where we now have...
Oh no!
Giant Rocket Man!
Oh boy.
Oh, I'm so glad I went after my Zord then.
Who goes, "Bro, I had to cash in my retirement for this, but it'll be worth it."
Will it now?
Will it?
No.
I'm sorry, I'm just giggling at... I hate to interrupt the climatic moment. Can everyone just look at Discord for 1 second?
I see it.
They're orange now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that looks brown.
Nice.
Oh,
Although,
well, it hasn't changed on the video screen, so...
What?
Yeah. So,
Oh no.
you like leave the call and jump back in. Yeah, right. Like, there we go, orange.
I'm back.
it was still orange.
There
before
you go.
even left.
I needed
Oh.
an update for Jeff.
All right. Hey, yeah, now it's orange for me and for everybody watching at home. Now we
Power
got
Rangers Orange Force.
Orange Force.
If only I had an orange shirt. But right now I'm just representing the First Order.
Indeed, you are. All
When
right.
editing this for the VOD, can you just like put an orange filter right over Dan? for us?
Oh. You know what?
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll put an orange
the
orange
VOD
filter.
title. This episode is orange.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh,
What?
I'm orange dabba dee dabba da. Feeling orange, feeling orange. F you, that was good.
Stream is not sponsored by Eiffel 65.
This video is sponsored by me. Hi everyone. Have you sponsored your local streamer, professional protagonist? The answer is no, you haven't. Because I did. I did the amazing fan art for last episode's thing. It wasn't really fan art. Never mind.
I was gonna say, does it count as fan art if you're part of it? I guess you could be a fan.
Fan art more like and fart.
I think you could rhyme porridge with orange, kind of. Like, sorry, I'm just reading the chat. It's like nothing
I
rhymes
can
with
see
orange
that.
except go hinge and like porridge.
Haven't you guys seen that
orange,
one? Haven't you guys seen that one Eminem video where he's like, "I put my orange door hinge in porridge and ain't for."
No, my God, no. Is this really gonna end up just being a freaking?
I mean, we're kind of too deep in
orange
it
thing.
now.
Oh
Unfortunately.
yeah, well what about Fnorage?
No, oh jeez. All right,
What
this
about
isn't
orange, huh?
this isn't a
Where the heck
discussion
was
about.
Where's that from?
Yeah.
This-
Okay, guys. Seriously.
No, we're done. We're done discussing orange rhymes. But what we're not done discussing is the fact that it is now Samson's turn. So let's
Okie dokie.
pop back over to the relevant map. There we go.
I kind of want to roll to see if my attack works first before like discussing it, because if it doesn't work, it's gonna be super lame. But I mean,
Oh boy.
it is what it is.
It is what it
Let's
is.
Get the journal.
It is what it is.
Alright. Obviously, I'm just gonna run up and thwack this guy sitting in the doorway. So let's. Oh, jeez. The sheet is going very slowly. Alright. Attacks, unarmed. Yes, I do have specialization.
And you do need to make fan art of this. I demand it.
15.
Gotta go.
Oh, you failed.
Oh, that's rough.
Oh well, I guess I run up and he tries to punch it, and it just. Well, I guess it's up to Jeff what the robot does.
Well, just describe the attack. Just a straight
He's
punch.
probably gonna. Yeah, gonna go for like a haymaker, sort of just like a.
All right, then it kind of parries with its electro spear, going. Psh!
Samson, you are clumsy. What were you thinking?
What is this?
Now we have Molly, who's unconscious. So sorry, we're gonna have to skip right on past that. Unless you have some
It's
gurgling
okay.
sounds you'd like to make.
I mean, you can't make a noise if you're unconscious, but... Oh god, we gotta get that. Okay, we have to get him out of here, Samson. Come on. Get her out of here, sorry.
I taste blood.
Oh, geez.
Oh boy. And now we have underneath the warehouse.
Yeah.
We got ourselves. The lights have gone. Ba-da-da-da-dun-dun-dun. Oh, the pirate galleon Zord roars to life with John mere feet away, his key glowing with cyan energy. There is only... He instinctively knows what to do with it. But how will he get it out of here? Luckily, he did notice that the same controls he activated to turn the lights on also have a convenient open hangers button on it.
Oh, I was planning to come crashing through the floor, but that'll work too. I pushed the open hanger doors button, and I moved to climb aboard the galleon pirate Zord.
Okay, that's a free action to press that button, and another free action to enter the cockpit. John is boom. He's in there. Describe the cockpit of your galleon Zord.
Well, it's not so much of a cockpit as it is a quarterdeck on an actual ship. You know, it's got the ship's wheel and everything, and Galleon Pirate Resort is literally just a flying pirate ship.
That's badass.
Absolutely.
Well, hovering, I guess. It doesn't do anything but flying.
Yeah. All right. So let's go ahead and everybody else can feel the warehouse suddenly shaking and moving and rumbling. The floor is beginning to open up, divide. And the ceiling as well. Like a dome. You're now exposed to the outer elements. And down below, you're able to see these giant robots, including a big pirate ship Dan, go ahead into the journal under Zords and
Yep.
add
I
the
found it.
pirate. Yep. Add the token onto the map here. Actually, let's let me change not from this map but to the outside map. There we go.
Let's see how this thing looks.
Nice.
Nice.
All right. Yeah, that's a good spot for it right there.
Alrighty.
Boom.
And just imagine in blue or cyan, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Enormous.
it's pretty much that.
Can you edit the color, or just so you could
It's like-
do later?
That's something I'll have to do later.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
That's just that's a thing that, you know, I said I was trying to rush things in properly before we got in here.
I
And,
did it.
these tokens is one of those things.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so you guys see this giant cyan blue ship hovering. The sails are black, the edges are glowing with the cyan light, and the skull and crossing swords also glows in cyan, and you see the glowing name on the side of the ship, Torchwood 2.
Aw.
Nice.
Nice.
Excellent. Now, let's get some character moments. Get some dialogue going. But John's aboard his Zord for the first time. Everyone else is seeing the ship rise up from the below.
John is just laughing.
Well, I guess.
Yo!
Well, a pirate has a pirate ship. Figures.
More fun than when I stole a barrel of rum.
Any reaction
Come
from
on,
Hunter?
guys, climb in!
Well, we got some toy soldiers down here to deal with, and we still got to grab Molly.
Yeah. we
Do I
got
still
you
have an
going.
action, Jeff?
Yeah, you still have an action. And meanwhile, over in the distance, Giant Rocket Man is like, "What's going on? We could never get that hunk of junk working."
Oh, Giant Rocket Man. Okay.
Yeah, this is John's first time seeing Giant
Yep.
Rocket Man.
The giant one. Okay.
Whoa. Okay. Whoa. What's that? What was that
I have
sound?
no idea what that was.
Yeah, what was that actually?
That was an
What sound?
assault on the ears. It came up right at the same time. Blake
That
had
was
like a
me
little eye
misclipping
popping up.
boobs.
Okay. All right.
This movement stat is in feet, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Now you didn't have to use any of your own movement to get aboard your Zord. That was
Got it.
just like a teleport free action kind of deal.
Okay. So it looks like I'm gonna have to go start dealing with this Rocket Man while they finish off the toy soldiers.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Let's start with that cannon barrage. I'm gonna first move. Let's see. That's what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
So that's 40 feet. My range is 50. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, yeah. I've got the range to hit him with my broadside attack.
All right.
So, no specialization, no skill shift. Difficulty?
17. Giant Rocket Man has gotten buffer armor.
Ooh, I got an auto snag for my skill value.
For Zord attacks,
Yes.
it should be piloting. but we can't actually put piloting in the in the action for some reason.
Okay.
And if your piloting isn't up to snuff, the Zords themselves have their own automatic piloting score.
I don't see piloting. I see driving.
Driving,
that's it, right?
same thing. Yeah, same thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then it'll be normal then, because I've got a D2 on that. Alrighty, let's see what we got. Oh, yeah, that wouldn't even hit with my skill die, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. No way that would. Well, that would that was automatic snag though, wasn't it? With the by clicking
Yeah, but I
on
changed
that?
it to no snag because I've got
Oh.
the driving skill.
Oh, okay.
It just
Gotcha.
didn't. It just didn't roll with the D2 either.
Okay, that's fine then. All right. They go flying off Rocket Man's armor.
Yeah.
Jeff. I'll be right back.
Okay. You think that's enough to damage me? I'm a brand new rocket. I'll show you real
We'll see
firepower.
about that.
And that brings us back to the toy soldiers. So, popping right back on the inside of the warehouse. Now this map basically is kind of all jacked up now, so, you know, this soldier is actually more kind of like over here because of the floor moving and opening up. He kind of moves on in, for a gang up bonus on Samson. Alrighty, and what was that 19 or 20 for Samson's toughness?
20.
20.
20. Yeah.
And he gets edge for the gang up. Ooh, failed by 1. Ooh. Only for it to glance off of Samson's armor, sparks flying.
What I miss?
Just
about that.
just a toy soldier failing to pierce Samson. But then the other toy soldier
By 1.
by 1. Then the other toy soldier moves in. Well, it doesn't have to move in at all. He goes to jab as well, and also fails. This time by 2. They go. They both try to stab, and both of them glance off Samson's red suit. Sparks going. And now we got Hunter.
All right, I'm gonna move in a little closer. So right about here. I'm gonna do a melee attack.
All right, melee. Is that gonna
Yeah,
be your martial arts or your fan?
I'm gonna go with my fans here.
All right.
So war fan, no specification. It's no skill shift, right?
Nope, no skill shift.
Difficulty 20.
No. God, no. 13.
13.
20 was
So-
Samson. Are you trying to? No.
No,
We have a turncoat.
I read that wrong. Normal.
Uh, oh no, barely. That was close. All right. Well, describe the attack. Describe anything you're trying to say.
I rush in at light speed to open my fans to swing my blade right at it, and I would love to say that I cut his spear, but no, but I just barely missed him. Like a millisecond, maybe I
It goes.
got a little.
With its spear glancing off of Samson's armor, it like twists real quick in a moment to block the fan.
Yeah.
All right. Well then,
Looking
after Hunter, we got ourselves Rocket Man.
Uh-oh.
This is gonna be fun. Brace for impact.
Yeah.
Big rockets.
Yes. Let me show you some real firepower. Points rocket arm at the Galleon Zord. And let's see here. He's gonna go ahead and he's gonna fire his rocket punch.
Well, I'm gonna tank that with 17
Okay.
for toughness.
Alrighty. Then we will see what comes up. Oh, failure!
Yeah, big failure. He missed completely.
Yep.
That was a hardcore fail. Rocket fist goes ting right off the side of the ship before it comes flying back to his arm. You see? I have the ultimate rocket power. Wait.
Well, it doesn't
What?
matter if you can't hit it.
I chipped that paint job.
No wonder.
Oh no, my paint job. You completely crippled my Zord with that nonsense alone. I kick him.
He's got he's in total denial. He thinks that he just dealt it a massive blow. Sneakers, what are we doing? Hi, pup. Are you gonna come up on my lap for a minute and say hi to people? Hi. Hello, Sneaky.
My turn next.
Hello, Sneaky.
Man, I love this part of the
It
puppy
is
bowl.
Samson's turn, actually.
Samson, okay.
So, back over
Please
to
pick up where I left off. We need to
Let's
get
dispense some righteous
Molly.
fist. Bada bing.
It's Sneakers.
Jeff, could you post the initiative order in Discord again, please?
Oh yeah, totally.
Thank you.
It is Sneaker Boy. Sneaks ahoy
Oh,
is
come
here.
on now.
No.
It's the same number as last time, just a different combination.
Oh no. Oh no.
I guess whilst I'm recovering from the stuff glancing off, I try to go for an uppercut on the soldier in front of me.
The soldier takes it on the chin. And then it lowers its head back. It stares Samson right in the eyes.
Tougher than the last one, eh?
It seems to be. Oh man. Then Molly is still unconscious until someone can get some heals on her. Until someone can get some healing action on Molly, she's down.
Is it
That was
possible?
fitting.
Can I ask a question? Like, is it possible that I can sneak my way, get past them, and just to get to Molly, and then teleport out of there? Is that an option I could potentially do, or I have to get the enemies out the way first?
You'd have to get one of them out of your way to get past them. Alternatively, you could just move through Samson's space and go around. But
Okay.
that would end up using more movement.
Okay. So I think it's best we'll just try. If Samson can knock one out, I'll slip in and grab him.
Alright, so now we are going over to John and his Galleon Zord.
Alright. You call that a punch? Let's give this a try. Ramming speed! Oh, wait, hold on. I don't think I can do that, actually. 1,
Context.
2,
Oh, wait, hold on.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope, I
Which
can't.
one is the ramming button?
I can make it just barely. I've got 8.
Alright.
That's my 40 feet. Yes, so I can do it.
Alright!
Alright, got a 15.
Yes.
Nope.
No, 16 it was the target.
Man,
Or,
just
or,
one off.
or 17, rather, sorry.
Or 2 off. Yeah, you're right. 17. Brr.
Ramming into Rocket Man. He
Well, if
grabs.
it hit, it would have been a crit.
Would have. It would have. He goes, he grabs it. That's not force. Speed is force. And nothing has more speed than a rocket.
Get it? Speed, force.
Okay, now we got ourselves toy soldiers. We got one toy soldier is whoa. Nick, that is that's coming through pretty loud. I don't know what it is, but all right, so we got one toy soldier who is going to be attacking Hunter. Boom. All right, and what is your toughness or evasion?
I have no idea.
You gotta have that up and ready for me, dude.
Oh, sorry. Hold on.
Dropping the ball again.
If I
just
remember, the evasion was 19.
Yeah, evasion
But-
19.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, evasion 19.
I gotta put this on a separate window, so give me a second, fam.
All right, and it gets edge for the gang up, and that is not a critical success.
Oh.
Not a critical success, due to the new way we're implementing the rules.
Yep.
Oh,
It is a success.
But it is a regular success. So it jabs Hunter and deals 1 electric damage.
Oh, brother!
The other one makes an attack on Samson.
What you got? Come on.
20 edge and ping bounces off, bringing us over to Hunter.
Alright,
Get your revenge.
Alright, I'm going for another war fan attack.
How's your health looking, by the way?
What is my health, actually? My health is 4, so I think I have 3.
Yeah, I don't recall you taking any other damage earlier.
You said shock damage, right? Because the thing's jabbed.
Yeah.
So that doesn't count as losing.
No, it's just a different source of damage. So, like, you could have a power up that gives you resistance to one type of damage or another.
Ah, okay. Oh, I didn't know about that. Okay, so I'm gonna go for another war fan attack.
Okay.
War fan.
Keep in mind that you do have specialization with your martial arts, so
Oh yeah, that's true.
so that might be the better way to go.
Yeah, you're totally right. I didn't think about that. My bad. All right, so we're gonna do that then. We're gonna go for karate, Shinto Ryu specialist. So no skill shifts, right?
No skill shift.
All right. Difficulty 13.
Mm-hmm.
And it's still normal, correct?
Yeah, it's normal. No edge or snag, but you do have specialization with it. Oh!
Nice.
Whoa.
Let's go.
That's a crit.
All right. Because they only have 1 health. I'm letting this crit take out both of them. So describe how this happens.
Hell yeah.
Also, a nat 20 crit.
I managed to do a flip kick and just kick both of them. I'm trying to think of a way to cool it, so just give me a second. I'm not good at this kind of thing. I managed
Roundhouse kick, one into the other.
Yeah. Let me be creative about it. I was gonna send them both in the air and do one massive hurricane kick that slams into both each other, and they crash into the wall, exploding.
All right.
Seriously, you like that, right?
Good work. Good work.
All right, now.
Alright, yeah. Gotta get Molly.
Yeah, let's go get Molly and let's get out of here.
And that is now all the toy soldiers destroyed. There's only giant rocket men now.
Nice.
I think it's best if Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
No, you go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say in terms of the story, I think one of us should grab Molly and get out and run back to John and get whoever's Zord is next.
I reckon you get
Dead
yours.
Molly noises.
Well, the Zords are now down the hole, so like all you got to do is jump down. Basically, this wall is on the map is like the hole, and you have you just used your standard action, but you still have your movement and you still have your free actions.
Okay.
Get in that hole. Get your Zord.
Okay, so where's the hole at?
The wall that you're adjacent
Just
to
up.
is basically like you can just like jump down there and you're down into the Zord storage.
Okay, so right where this X is. I'm sorry for being dumb.
No.
It'd be right,
Just
right here where Samson is.
yeah, just
Okay.
just the wall in general. It's all
Okay.
a line. It's because the floor opened up, like spread out.
Okay, I got you. All right, Samson. You get Molly and get her out of here. I'm gonna head back. I'm gonna head back to help John.
See ya. Good luck.
All right. Hand sign.
Hunter dives down into the hole, where lights illuminate, and he can see his key beginning to glow with indigo energy as a huge dinosaur robot nearby roars to life. Eyes glowing.
What in the world is this?
I sure hope that Samson's makeshift image is like a dinosaur chicken nugget.
That's funny.
Nah, it's unfortunately it's much cooler than that. But Hunter still has. He only used 5 feet of movement to dive over the side, so he's got
Okay.
the rest of his movement for the turn, and still has the free actions. So you can use a free action right now to
All
just to enter the spot. Well, I won't say it, but enter the Zord.
All right, that's all I'll do then. Well, here goes nothing, and then I proceed to jump into the cockpit of my Zord.
Boom. Describe it.
I just look at the surroundings. It has a very Jurassic look to it, more technological, and I'm just like, holy crap, this is sick. Oh boy, let's see how this baby works. And as I do this, I hear some of the crashing outside, and I'm thinking, John and Rocket Man's going at it. Like, okay, I gotta help him.
All right. Go ahead and into the journal under Zords. You'll see yours listed, and drag its token onto the map here on the warehouse. A huge Spinosaurus emerges and lets loose a robotic roar. What the? What's going on? Are they all turning on?
Yeah, buddy.
Maybe.
All right. Your Spinosaurus Zord has its own movement speed. You have already used your action, so you can't attack with the Zord this turn, but you can move all but 5 feet of your Zord's movement.
Okay, so about like to where John is would be okay, or just short of him.
Well, what's your Zord's movement speed?
Sword's movement speed is. I'm sorry.
Movement is gonna be near the top in stats.
Okay, got it. 45, 50 feet when swimming.
Mm-hmm.
So 45 feet of movement.
Yep. So you used 5 of your own movement. You can use 40 feet with of movement with the Zord.
All right, then I'm just gonna go to where John is to give him back up. So about right there.
All right. Excellent. And
All
that's
together in the end.
everything that Hunter can do this turn. Unless you want to get some more dialogue in there.
Hey, John, dope ass, dope rocket pirate ship, man.
Nice lizard thing.
Thanks. Hey, what do you say we put this rocket into extinction?
Let's do it.
Let's get it.
Rockets don't become extinct. They go out in a blaze of glory. Which is appropriate because it's now Rocket Man's turn.
Yep.
Man, Rocket
Oh,
Man, you love
I thought he was going to
monologue.
take himself out.
Yeah, same.
He jumps back a good distance. He jumps back a little distance. If my rocket punch isn't enough, then I think it's time to bring out the big guns. Rocket barrage. And if you recall, the rocket barrage, made a big area effect, and now he's giant. So it's going to be a much bigger area effect.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
All right. So this is specifically against the evasion of your Zords.
Okay, so that should be 14 for Torchwood 2.
Okay, that's 14 for me as well.
Okay, 14 across the board. Nice. Let me... Bada bing, bada boom. And that's a hit on both.
Ouch.
And since he's a major threat, that D20 is a crit.
Yep. Ow. Even worse. How much damage is that?
With the additional crit, we're looking at 4.
Ow.
4 damage on your Zords.
I only have 6.
So that was a big hit.
Yep. Very big hit.
Serious firepower.
John, we're losing a lot of power.
Yep.
And that takes us back on over to Samson.
Okie dokie.
And remember, you guys still have 1 story point left for this mission.
Oh yeah.
And
Can we
my
spend it to
goodness.
make him re-roll that?
You can't force an opponent to re-roll, but
Okay.
I was thinking more along the lines of using the story point for the getting a piece of equipment, a temporary piece of equipment, and like using a med kit on Molly.
Oh, that's an idea.
Yeah,
That works.
that
might
makes
be
sense
worth
to
it.
me. So, alright.
Let's see.
I
where
just
was
did the
story
count. I
points?
can. Yeah, so what's it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I can get to mine. Easy money.
Yeah. Reroll any die that's a result of 1. Roll a skill test as if specialized. Add +5 to your defense. Gain temporary access to a minor piece of equipment or tool for the scene. And some requires some powers are required for it. Yeah. So even if you increased your defenses by 5, that still was gonna be a big success. All right, Samson.
Okay, so I did the count. I can get to about here. With just, like, no dashing or anything. So I've still got my action and free actions and stuff.
Okay.
Does climbing onto the boxes take double movement? It's okay if it does, because I
not
could've
in this
made it,
case.
but-
Not in this case. No.
Okay.
You're morphed, so your jumping speed, your jumping heights are crazy. So like,
Fair.
you can just be like a hop kind of deal.
Okay, yeah, so I guess I'll use that story point, if everyone's good with it, to call in, see if, imagine Mr. Mix could warp in a little health kit,
Yeah, go for
a
it.
little med pack.
Just some painkillers would be fine.
Honestly, like you don't necessarily even need to have it like warped in. It's just like sudden retcon. Like I've got this on my belt.
Oh, how lucky that this box in this ammunition facility has a health kit, like a med kit right inside it. How
Man, we
convenient!
knocked
The
this
one
box
box of
over.
med kits. Yeah. The one right next to my unconscious teammate is filled with medical supplies. Bonus.
Oh my gosh, some Galatech branded Tylenol.
Oh my god!
Pretty much.
Yeah, so I guess
That's
we'll
great.
roll with that, and then will it take my action and stuff to give it to Molly?
You know, okay, medkit. This is a hard plastic case containing bandages, antibacterial solutions, splints, and pain medication. 10 uses before its supplies must be replenished. As an action, you can expend 1 use of the kit to heal 1 damage, without needing to make a science medicine check. If you make a science medicine check, you can heal 2 damage.
Okay. So yeah, that sounds good to me. I got plenty of action to go around. So yeah, I'll use it to restore 1 health on Molly.
Alright.
I live!
Alright! Oh wow. Thanks, Samson. Oh hey Samson, how's it going?
Giant pirate ship, giant dinosaur robot, and giant rocket robot outside. We gotta go.
I like the implication that the pirate ship and dinosaur are enemies.
Yeah.
I have several questions, but I don't know if I can ask them. Let's get moving.
Oh no, I think he's talking to somebody.
All right. When you're done talking to whoever you're talking to, Nick, let me know if there's anything else that you got going on with your turn. All right, thumbs up. No.
Okay, I'm
hopefully.
back. Yeah, sorry. I'm good for my turn. That was supposed to be what the thumbs up was, but I guess it.
Oh,
Yeah, it doesn't
okay.
really come through. But yeah, sorry. Just some brothers gone to hospital. So
oh, is it okay?
normally wouldn't be. No, he's gonna be fine. He'll be right.
Okay.
Good.
Okay. Well then, we now have Molly's turn, who can actually act because now she's up and conscious and has another health.
Oh man, I'm so glad I can finally do things.
Now remember, Molly is demorphed from that.
Yeah, I was gonna use my action to remorph, if that's all right, because I'm assuming that we're just kind of like leaving now.
Like I said, I love
Right,
Samson's
so, like-
explanation implying that the Zords are against you, and didn't say anything about and your Zord is down there.
Well, let's go get the Zord. Remorphing up, Samson, lead the way.
Just point to the hole. Down there.
I'm going to the hole. Where's the hole? Where's
It's
the
just-
hole again?
It's the
Hole's
wall.
directly up.
It's the wall. The wall is the
Oh.
hole.
Don't XY.
Cool.
Just roll
I'm
with it.
gonna do a big jump.
Okay. A big jump. And Molly,
Yard.
let's see, how much of your movement is that to get there? That's 5, 10, 15. Okay, so 20 of your movement to get to the hole and drop down. Cool. So now,
Sounds good.
Molly falls down the hole. Lights. Key glows with purple energy. Big bug flaps big wings.
Yeah.
It lets loose a bug screech.
Yeah. I'm expecting.
You're expecting,
I'm expecting Iron Moth.
Iron Moth. Well, then prepare to be disappointed. All right. Molly
just moth.
instinctively knows what to do and can
In
use
before it's
key.
the moth meme.
Can instinctively use the key to
I'm
board the
imagining-
Zord. So you can use your free action for that. Describe the experience in the cockpit.
Gonna.
And then slap
I can
your
imagine
new
that-
Zord token onto the map on the warehouse.
I can imagine that Molly gets into the Zord and immediately is like, wow, it's actually kind of spacious in here. Like, having a more spacious cockpit. She runs up towards the front, takes a seat where the control helm is, smashes a big purple button on it, and out of nowhere comes the boy.
All right, so let's go ahead and
Bam.
put it right there as its starting
That
point.
is not the moth meme.
No, it's just really cool
I
moth
see
artwork I found.
glare.
It is very good
I like
moth
it.
artwork. I'm just sad it's not moth meme.
I like it actually.
Bro, there. I see lamp.
Ben asks, Bug Screech?
Yes.
That's what I got. That's what I got.
That's like a muff getting smashed.
Ooh, nasty. I thought about going with Mothra, but
Yeah, no copyright.
You could've.
but yeah.
all right.
Or a Mothra Zord.
So, Molly, you've used 20 of your movement to get to the hole where you went down into your Moth Sword. You use one free action to board the Zord. And now, here you are. Subtract 20 movement from your Moth Zord's movement. That's how much you have left you can do. And then you still have your regular action. And, well, no, you don't have your regular action. You use that to morph. So you have however
I'll
many
just move up a
free
little
actions. All
Right.
right.
30-foot air. Yeah, cool. So I can do some flying. That's great.
Yeah.
Do I have just? I don't know if the Moth Sword has foot movement, which is weird.
It should have
I
ground movement as
oh,
as a
40, 45. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 40, 45. You know
Mhm.
what's flying out? It's the Moth Sword. Bam! Just gonna crack out of the wall and join the fight.
all right.
Test 1, 2. I'm assuming that's John and Hunter in there.
Molly,
Yep.
Bug.
It's probably a safe bet considering it's two of us pointed at the Rocket Man.
Yeah.
That's true. I'm here now too, though. Don't worry, I have arrived.
Thank
The
you.
real hero.
We're gonna need it.
Alright.
The real hero definitely didn't go down.
And that brings
Nice
us
to
to
see you
John's
back in the
turn.
fight, Molly.
I've been in the fight. It's just, it got a little dicey.
Good pun. Good pun. Give us a story point for that, Jeff.
Hey, how it works.
Award.
I just need you guys to know that pun was not intended.
It was still funny.
I did not think about that
That's
pun when I made it.
That was a good
I'm
pun,
so
though.
glad that
The
it
fun-
was,
The funniest puns are the ones that are unintended.
Oh yes,
Yep.
always.
if you will.
All right, John's turn.
Alright, well, after I say thanks for joining us, Molly, I sail around over here and unleash another cannon barrage.
All right, unleash the barrage. 14
Oh my gosh.
does not get that toughness.
I need a 15 or a 16 on this thing to roll to succeed.
That should be an average of a 25% success rate.
Yeah. That checks. So I'm basically rolling a D4 right now.
Mm-hmm. All
All
right.
right. Well, that failed. Again.
If that's all that ship is capable of, I don't know what we were worried about. There's nothing in that technology we could have repurposed.
And then the moth bursts out of the wall.
And now we got Hunter's turn.
Oh, you got a lot to worry about because I'm gonna split you in half.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go for the Spinosaur.
Nice.
Spinosaur. All right. So
Okay,
remember, for some reason, attacks in Zords are driving checks. You can use yours or the Zord's driving skill.
Okay. Okay, so my driving
Sorry, I'm just
skill is,
feeding this thing.
So my driving skill is D2.
Okay. Yours or the Zords. You could use because you can use either.
Use whichever's higher.
I just don't know. I don't know which one is higher. I don't know what is mine.
You can look at the Hunter character sheet and see what's on driving, and you can look at your Spinozord's character sheet and see what drive is. Whatever one's higher, you can use that.
Okay, got you. Driving is driving. Next to it is 0.
Okay, so that means that you don't have it, which means that you would have an automatic snag to roll that. 2 d20s and take the lesser roll.
Okay.
Yes, but that was because we don't have a way to put the driving on the weapons.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think it's best to just go with my Zord's driving, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, so
D2.
So no specification. D2.
Spinosaur is your melee attack, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna have to move your Zord in closer to attack him first.
All right. Hold on, my computer's acting funky right now. All right, so I'm gonna get into his face.
I
Okay.
appreciate that the Spino has a saw. I'm just gonna say.
So do I click on driving or do I click on my actual attack?
just click on driving because the attack is. I can't put the driving skill on those attacks for some reason. So just click on driving.
Okay, so no specification. Skill shift D2. I don't see D2 on here.
You don't need to skill shift at all. There is
Okay, so
no skill shift.
No change. Difficulty.
His toughness is 17.
Jesus. All right, and normal.
No.
Yeah. Figures.
Ouch.
That didn't even scratch my paint job. Which brings us to Rocket Man. Why don't I show you how you really hit? And he brings his big rocket fist down to slam into the Spinozord. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Slam. No specialization, no skill shift. All right, your Spinozord. What is the defense that we're aiming for? 14, right?
That's my evasion.
Evasion.
My defense,
Is your toughness better?
Toughness is 17.
17. Okay, yeah, toughness is better.
Yeah, use your toughness.
All right, slam. And no. He slams his big rocket fist against the Spinozord, but Hunter just feels a little jostling inside, and no damage comes through.
What were you slamming? Because I didn't really feel anything.
He was slamming your... Can't make that joke. It would be in poor taste.
I had a similar joke, but I can't say it either. I already kind of violated the stream already, so I won't do that again. But my Zord kind of just looks at like, huh? Kind of tilts its head a little bit. Nani?
All right. Well, that brings us over to Samson inside the warehouse.
Alrighty. Choice is clear. I'm gonna run 3. So I guess that would be
15.
20 movement. 15 to get to the hole. All right.
Mhm.
Into the hole and jump down the hole.
All right. And we've covered this before. So Samson gets down, and now it's he was the last one to get his Morpher, and he's the last one to get his Zord now.
Trend.
Then we got
Works.
Samson gets down, lights, red glow on his key, and he sees another giant lizard, this one with wings and colored red. Its eyes glow, it powers up and lets out a draconic roar. Imagine Godzilla, but I can't make that sound.
Pretty much any
Godzilla
generic.
but cooler.
More like Mecha Godzilla, yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Samson instinctively feels how to board the Zord and bring it to life, command it with his key. Doing so is, of course, his free action.
Mm-hmm. Which is obviously the course of action I'll be taking. So
Now, describe it, and let's get that token on the map.
okay, well, so Samson gets into his cockpit and it's all like it's medieval themed inside almost, and the pilot's seat is more like a throne than a traditional pilot seat. And it's got wall torches, but instead of like fire coming off of them, it's just lights on the top. And obviously, they're all red. And let's see what icon you picked out for. There you go. Yeah, that one. That checks out.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and put it down here. And say that's where it was located underneath the warehouse.
Alright, so I used 15 feet, so I subtract 15 from its movement?
Yeah.
Alright, so that means I can go 1, 2, 3. So I've got 25 left. So
Big,
1, 2, 3,
big
4.
red robotic dragon emerges.
Looks it climbs over the wall. I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, go to about here. I think I could make it to.
Okay.
Maybe, actually, could I make it one more? I think so.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so about here.
Go for it.
And I've still got my action. So 17 toughness. So I'm just putting in the things.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I guess I will actually, what is the range on the breath attack? The fire breath has what is its range? It just says range. Oh, it's got no number on it. Its Bind Claw has 10 feet, but then the fire it doesn't even have a 0.
Oh,
that would be
then standard. It would just be the standard distance for a ranged Zord attack that comes with a baseline, unless one of the traits that you chose for it would do that.
So about 50.
I don't have any range boosting ones. I don't think so. 50.
So it should be 50.
Yeah, 50, which is
okay. So more than enough to hit.
Yeah, more than enough. You're very good.
Okay, yeah. So I will use the flame breath attack.
All right, now here's the deal. Rocket Man, composed of explosives.
Oh yeah.
He takes extra damage to fire attacks, and you get you get one, or not one, you get 2 upshift on fire attacks.
Oh, okay. So this is shaping up quite nicely. Actually, one thing I was wondering, with your ranger skills, since the Red Ranger has the skill where he can use a personal power to empower an attack, can that be applied to the Zords, or is that only on foot outside of the robots?
That's only the Rangers themselves.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Was just double checking.
Yes, because the Zords have their own stats and abilities.
So if he uses it to boost
yeah,
one of our driving, would that work? If he uses that to boost one of our own driving skills, would that work?
No, he that's his ability to increase the damage of his attacks.
Oh, his attacks. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
The damage, not the skill roll.
Got it.
Okay, so I'm just gonna roll athletics since I have a D2 in that, so it'll just make it easier. So
Sure.
no specialization. Skill shift +2. So is that a? Here it says a D6, but I imagine it's a D4, right?
If you have a D2, then skill shifting twice is gonna bring it up to D4, D6. Yeah. 2 upshift 2.
D6. Easy money. Alright, submit. Armor class of 17. No edge or snag. Submit.
Success!
There we go. That's a hit.
Finally, someone landed a hit.
Finally.
Alright.
Barely. But what's it? It does 2 fire damage.
But now
weakness.
it does. But now it does 4 fire damage.
Nice.
Very nice.
Parts of his rocket body start exploding and flying off in random directions. Like fireworks go off. Ah! It's too hot! It's too hot!
Find it funny how
Now
rocket.
this is
Sucks to be him, I guess.
Yeah.
talk so much about firepower but can't handle the heat.
Ah, there we
Straight out
go.
of the kitchen.
Awesome. Thank you, Ivan.
You're welcome.
Now, all right. So, if we're all good, that brings us on to Molly.
Yep.
He's still up.
Oh, yeah, that
Not
four
for long. He's
that 4
not.
damage. That 4 damage has not visibly done significant yet.
Oh, this guy's got a
Well,
lot
not
of
for
health.
long.
Then.
He's not. I'm gonna get a little closer.
Mm-hmm.
Just a nice little bit closer, like right about. I want to say here-ish. And
Okay.
you know what I have?
Mothzord
Guess
swoops
what?
in.
I have ranged attacks.
Mhm.
Let's go.
Alright.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go for it. I'm just gonna shoot my shot and hope that I hit. And finally,
And Molly is the
what
only
stat
character that actually has a good driving stat, right?
yeah, I have D6 and it's and it has air as my specialty.
Yeah.
So does that do we qualify that?
Yeah, you're in a flying Zord. That's an air vehicle for sure. You've got specialization on all of your checks, the driving checks in the Mothzord, and that includes attacks. Molly is
Fantastic.
the best
What?
Zord pilot here.
What's the DC?
17.
17 is his toughness.
17.
What is your
Alright.
what is your Mothzord's ranged attack again?
It is zap zap electric.
Ah, okay.
You do a little.
Oh!
Very nice.
Hey, and
Very
hey,
nice.
it takes another 4 damage, by the way.
4. Your ranged attack should only be doing 2 damage, right? And then the critical will...
It was a crit.
Yeah, so critical adds 1 damage.
Okay.
Oh, so it's 3. My apologies. I was under the impression it was 4.
I kind of thought so too, actually. So
But hey, 3 damage is pretty good.
Yeah,
Yep,
yeah.
That is pretty good. That's 7 damage total.
7.
dude.
And now... rockets are flying off again. More fireworks going off. Ugh. And now he looks visibly damaged very deeply. Like, parts are falling off. You can see the exposed circuitry beneath the rockets making up his main body. He looks like he's not doing very good. But,
All right, my turn.
yeah, John's turn.
Okay, so if I go in for a ram attack, can I get an upshift for like flanking?
You know what? Yeah, let's sure. We'll give you a flanking upshift. Why not?
Alrighty, cool. So I'm gonna do that. Alrighty, so it's driving. +1 to D4. Difficulty 17. Alright.
Success.
nice.
Finally. Although it kind of sucks, because had I not upshifted, that would have been a crit.
It's fine.
But he takes 2 sharp damage from the bowsprit. That is basically a sword.
And that means... Describe it.
Don shouts, ramming speed yet again as the sails fill, and he rams the sword point of the bowsprit through the rocket man.
Like Ursula getting stabbed in the gut.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
You Ursula'd him.
I absolutely did.
This can't be. Rocket Man is blasting off again.
So is that the killing blow, or?
Yeah. Whenever I say describe it, that's
Okay.
that's me
I
saying.
want to do this.
Yep,
feel
how
so
do you want to do
used.
this?
Yeah, how
I
do you
feel-
want to do
I-
this?
Nice.
I feel so useless right now.
I won the fight.
Explosions
I just wanna
going
say
off.
The crit was clutch.
Yep.
Mhm.
More rockets are flying off, and then he starts taking off. Flies up into he flies up into space.
Pulls an iron giant.
From down below, you can all see basically a nuclear-sized explosion in the sky.
Pretty from up here, right, guys?
Oh, we don't
Yeah.
get anything like this
Happy
back
that
home.
didn't happen down here.
I feel like I could go
Yeah.
fly up there and touch it. I'm not going to, but I feel like I could.
Don't do that. Don't push it.
I said I wasn't going to.
If we can get a show like that every time, I don't mind taking down more of these rocket men.
I don't know.
Maybe we
either,
will
actually.
get more.
Knowing our luck, I think we're in. This is the calm before the real storm.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Most likely.
All right, combat is officially over, and you all have
Finally.
your Zords.
Yay!
You all level up to level 3, but of course that'll be between the session and next.
Yes.
All right.
Mhm.
What?
Okey-dokey.
Go ahead
Sorry
and
about
go ahead and talk amongst yourselves. Get the role playing going, and hell yeah!
At this point in time, my character is starting to feel a little bit of inadequacy because how little he contributed to the fight with the new Zords. And I was like, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry it was not good, but I'm glad you guys came in clutch. Unlike
Hey, don't worry about it. We are all new to this here.
Hey, I literally went down and I woke up to Samson standing over me. Like, there's much worse things that could have happened.
This is true, Samson. I hope you weren't having thoughts. Nah, I'm kidding.
Ugh.
But no, you guys did great.
So,
Go ahead.
sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, you go. It was fine.
No, I already finished what I was
wait.
saying. I already finished what I was saying.
Oh, fair enough. So look at these robots that we've got, right?
Yeah,
Samson, you've got this dragon?
Yeah, no, pretty sweet. I'm quite a fan. The chair could use a little extra padding, but I think Mr. Mix could sort that out.
I think y'all.
I feel like I could fit a whole.
Go ahead.
No, you go. You go. I cut you off before you go this time.
No, I was just saying, yeah, you guys' Zords look awesome. And John, yours is sick. The only thing I will say is definitely a little more firepower. Other than that, I mean, you did the killing blow. I shouldn't be talking. But I love it.
John spins the wheel and does a little donut.
He's showing up, isn't he? Little
Hey,
pirate
hey,
ship
guys.
donuts.
Hey guys, look! I think there's a stray rocket. You guys want to see if I can hit that?
Sure.
All right. I use my water, my Spido stream. Ooh, sparkly colors.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
So I guess we better get these things back to base. Actually, maybe I'll ring up Mr. Mix and tell him we've got every. Oh wait, no. Did I ever close the line? I think I did.
Did you ever close? Yeah. Is he still on the line?
Mr. Mixostopolis has just been listening this whole time.
Funny.
Actually, I did have to put things down for a brief minute because I had a surprise meeting I had to attend to. You know, keeping up appearances is paramount to ensuring the success of our missions. But
Fair.
I did come back to the headset and was just in time to see your rousing victory.
Good stuff. I just noticed. Where are we gonna park these things?
Oh, you need not worry about that. You see, your Zords will have a loading bay in the mobile crawler and can be summoned remotely from just about anywhere by traveling through the Morphin Grid.
So you're telling me
Awesome.
I can put a couch in my Zord and it can be anywhere?
Can we customize our Zords? Like, you know, can we put a special little amenities? I'm not saying this word correctly.
Amenities?
You know what I'm talking about. Amenities, thank you.
Well, I suppose that would be more a question for your Zords. They do have agency, after all.
Wait, so you're saying they're
do?
sentient? Like,
What do you-
they can think for themselves?
I did inform you of that before sending you on this mission.
Well,
Hi, Snickers.
with everything going on, I kind of missed that part, so that's my apology. Hey, Snickers.
Oh, sneakers. Sorry, he's just being adorable.
He is
Well,
being adorable.
Yeah.
Let me ask my
Well-
final Zord. Final Zord, are you okay with me moving things around? Any little fun stuff here? You get to have a say in the matter. Proceeds to roar really loudly. I'll take that as a yes.
So,
Well, I don't
I'm
know
gonna
about you
take this
guys, but I want to get back to base and play more Dig Dug.
and I have to get some food and check on the well-being of my mom.
Of course.
Guess it's time to head
I
back
should
to
probably
base.
call my,
But
I should probably call my dad's.
there is one important matter before all of that. We need to load up the ammunition and weapons from the warehouse into your Zords for transportation to the human base.
Right?
No worries.
Well, Torchwood
John,
should
I
have
reckon
plenty of
you
room.
got the perfect sword for the job.
I do.
Look, you got plenty of space on that thing.
Yeah.
All right. And that happens. Oh, sneakers. No. You got our paint cup for washing the brushes. I don't know how you got that, Sneakers.
I want to say I think it would be really fun if the moth sword is picking up like the bigger crates and carrying them onto the galleon sword, lifting them up.
Sure.
Onto it.
He just converted into a cargo ship.
Pretty much.
Good old Greg here's got it all under control.
Could you carry? I'm not saying moving my house. Would you mind putting my stuff on your ship, John?
Worse.
All right, because I got
Just imagining this apartment.
Yeah, I got I got like 10 apartments worth of stuff. So, no one has that much.
Y'all live on a Galotech. No one has anything.
I just want to say, you guys, I've been couch surfing. I just want to say I've been couch surfing for the last like 3 weeks before this. So shout outs to Greg, this moth here. I'm definitely gonna be moving in and giving him a little bed.
What is this couch surfing you speak
Little.
of? Is it a
Nothing
game?
like a mobile home.
Is it a game? All
Sure,
right.
I think you could see it as that, depending on your attitude.
All right. You get oh Sneakers, did you hit your head trying to jump up on my lap?
Oh, poor doggy.
Oh,
He
Goofy
didn't
puppy
even-
moment.
Oh dang, who brought the dog sword?
Speaking of dog Zord, is it possible we can make a Scooter a part of this? Like make him a little addition to the Zords?
Scooter?
Snickers.
Snickers. Oh.
Sneakers. That's funny because
Snickers, Scooters.
it's
Sorry.
funny because I did have a pet pig named Scooter.
Oh, okay, so I was kind of right. I always wanted a pig.
What?
I feel like my dad will cook them.
Did he scoot?
When he got fat enough.
How big was he?
Good boy. He got to be about 300 pounds, so he was a big boy.
Good lord. How do you
Big
have
big
that in your
boy,
house?
biggest boy, is the big boy, is the biggest boy.
How do you have
I
that in
can.
your house?
I just realized my sword is the only one that's not a creature.
Yep.
You should
Yeah.
have made yours. You should have made yours a kraken.
Kraken. Then we'd
That
have
was
two
an
aquatic
idea.
swords.
Like
It's
8 arms.
okay.
Like 8 arms. 8
The
different
galleon's
weapons.
former.
It can fly through the air. Its head will be like a drill. I'm like, bunch of possibilities.
I can
You know-
get behind the drill.
You know, there's gonna be Zord add-ons. You know, extra Zords. So we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see where that takes
we'll
us.
add tentacles to the Torchwood too.
Tentacle wood
Hear me
too.
out.
Don't
Hear me
make
out.
it- Don't
What
make it weird.
if? What if John's like sword on the front of his ship just started spinning around really fast, and that was the drill piece? The worst drill in the world.
Oh boy, that would be interesting. All right. Well, so everybody transports weapons and ammunition with the Zords over to the Red Rock mining facility, the new base of human resistance, and you now get individual role-playing moments. As everybody cheers, they scream, yeah! And and it is stated that Mr. Mixelstopoulos states that the Zords are primarily going to stay near Red Rock mining facility to act as the primary security force because, well, with everything that you've done so far, Galatech is gonna notice, and securing the Zords and these weapons was, the first step into making sure that the humans you freed are gonna be safe from reprisal. But now, now everyone gets their individual roleplay opportunities. So let's go ahead, and you have something to say, Nick?
I was just going to ask about my thing. You continue. Sorry.
Oh, well, I was going to say we will start with Samson, who can go anywhere, be with anyone.
I was actually going to go to the Red Rock mine, and I was going to chill out with the Dragon Zord for a bit and potentially talk to some of the people who I was locked up with again.
Excellent.
That's it.
Beautiful. Samson's is at Red Rock mining facility, and in the time that everybody is hard at work making sure that the people who are trained in weaponry are able to use the guns that were provided. They're setting up the proper security points and defensive lines.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Figuring out how to store everything. And in general, everyone's like rebuilding the place into a more suitable base of operations than what it was. The Zords are essentially underground until it's time for them to come out.
Okay. I guess I'll start with, I don't remember if they had names or not, but I remember the big dude who I chest bumped with and helped move the mattress.
Yeah! Absolutely.
So I talked to him.
Samson!
Hey, did you see that? Hey, did you see that big explosion in the sky?
We did! Oh my gosh! What happened with that? Did that have something to do with the giant robots you brought?
Oh yeah, that was us. Took a bunch of those Galatech goons down.
Oh my god. That was epic! Chest bump!
Ooh.
Ugh. Ooh.
Good stuff. How have things been around here?
Oh, been hard at work, man. You being one of the biggest guys here, I have to do all the heavy lifting, but, it's not like I didn't get a bunch of practice of that,
Yeah, all too well. What's it? Well, it's good to see that everything's shaping up around here. I think I'm actually going to go check on my pet robot dragon. So.
Oh, man, I wish I had a pet robot dragon. What?
Yeah.
I want it to be a feathered dragon. A feathered serpent. I'll call it Quetzal.
Bruh.
My padre used to tell me stories from the old times. I think one of them was a Quetzalzoppel or something like that.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, that's close enough. Just a commodal.
Secret sword formation unlocked.
His name is Luis, by the way.
Luis? Alright.
Yes.
Well, I'll see you later, Luis.
Oh, of course.
Yes.
Oh man, maybe I should make my own. He says, like, pondering as he wanders off.
Alright. So I guess I'll go down to where the Zords are chilling.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll walk up to the Dragon Zord. And it's just like, hey buddy, how you doing?
The Zords are mostly inactive unless they're needed for anything. They pretty much just like hold still like statues. But with you approaching it and talking to it, like it does react to your presence.
That sucks. I was hoping I could take my mom to see the Titanic in my Spinozord. But it's much safer, spacier, and not run by a controller. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, that's good.
Go ahead.
Never mind.
Go ahead. Go say it.
No, I was just gonna ask: is Titanic not a rust stain on the ocean floor at this point?
Yeah, it's pretty much gone at this point.
It's
It would be gone.
But
I mean,
but there's plenty of broken submarines next to it now. You guys can see those.
I was gonna make the joke. I'm so mad.
that's why I was trying to be discreet about it.
Titanic.
Titanic.
That's awful of
By
you.
the way, John's with his Zord too. By the way.
Oh, okay. So then Samson
okay.
comes down, and
Yeah.
boom, there's
Oh,
there's
hey, John.
John.
Didn't notice you.
John's just kind of walking the decks of the Torchwood 2, just kind of reminiscing of the past when the original Torchwood was found.
That's funny.
I don't know the lore, but I think I'm
Nope.
about to find out. I guess would there be a way for me to get up onto the Galleon Zord?
Yeah, you can get up onto it. Like,
Yeah, because it's like I know he's got his key that'll let him poof on and stuff, but yeah, it's like I guess I'll get on and chill out with John. It's like, hey John, how you doing?
Oh, hey, Samson.
You alright, man?
Yeah. Just thinking of home.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, thanks for helping out with all of this and stuff. It's like, I'm far from my home, but I didn't really have much going on there. It's like I don't know what it was like back for you, but you're out of time. Like, must be real different. It's like you need someone to talk. Like, I'm here. Wouldn't be a good team leader if I wasn't.
I appreciate that.
It's like, you need a hand cleaning the deck?
Sure, grab them up.
Yeah, grab him up and start helping him clean.
at that point, one of the women that you've worked with before, her name is Sarah. She's about 5'8", has shoulder length, dirty blonde hair, hazel eyes. She comes in with a big tray of food. He goes, so do you eat? Are you hungry? I decided to bring this out for you in case you needed to eat something. She hasn't noticed the two of you on the Galleon Zord. She's talking to the three animal-based ones.
It's like, you good? What's going on down there?
Whoa! She jumps and the whole tray goes flying up in the air. He goes slow motion. And then everything splatters against the side of the Galleon Zord.
So sorry, maybe I should have been a little quieter.
Oh, I didn't know you were there.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, what's it? I don't think those ones eat. I know that one breathes fire, and that one shoots lightning, though.
Well, sorry. I'll get this cleaned off. She like takes her own shirt and starts like rubbing it up.
Oh no! No! Don't worry about it. I'll help clean that up. It's like
Oh,
I'm the one who spooked you. You were just trying to be nice.
Are you sure? It's my fault. I'm the one who dropped it.
Don't worry about it. I'm the one who scared you, and that made you drop it. I'll handle it. It's like
We could
You can probably just incinerate it.
we could do it together.
Sure. That's it.
Oh.
It's like I'll be back up in a sec, John, to help you clean the deck. I'll
Of course.
help clean the mess I helped make. So I'll hop down and bring the mop with me.
So gross.
Sarah looks at Samson as he comes down. Like, oh, wow. You look taller than when we were in the working the mines.
Yeah, it's amazing what good posture does to you. Or rather, bad posture. Oh.
Oh,
Happy to not be hunched over rocks anymore.
Oh, don't I know it? Well, I was always hunched over the kitchen stove. Oh.
Well, at least now you're cooking for people you care about and not being forced to do it by some Galatech thugs.
Well, I'm cooking for the same people, I guess. I cared about everyone before, but you're right that the circumstances are different. Need to make sure that everyone is able to be filled with good, strong nutrients so that we can take back our world.
How is the food reserve looking, by the way? Because if we need more, it's like me and the other rangers, we can go out and get that sorted.
Oh, well, we'll be good for now. Mr. Mixelstophalos is currently supplying us with some extra supplies that he says that he got them from requisitioning a employee incentive bonus. When I asked what it was, he said it was a corporate pizza party.
Oh.
You know what? I'm
Those paying
so
pictures.
glad.
Well, I'm sure at some point we'll need to secure more food, but for now we're fine. Now let's get this cleaned up.
Just mopping away, mopping away.
All right, scene transition to Hunter.
Hey. Well, after this whole fiasco, I decided to head back home and see how my mom is doing, and she seems to be doing a lot better. She's more active. She's more healthier. She's eating different.
Remember, the world's under my control.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yes. So you're going back home to mom, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So Hunter arrives back home, and everything looks exactly how he left it. I mean, it was only a few hours ago, so nothing catastrophic has occurred in that time. His mom is sitting up in bed and is awake. Just, oh, Hunter, sweetie, where have you been?
I'm sorry, Mom. It got a little crazy. It took a little longer than I expected, but everything's fine. Like I said, I'm sorry that took so long. I tried to rush back here as quickly as I could.
Oh, it's okay. I was just wondering if you had met any friends. You told me
actually.
You told me about the new friends that you met, and I was just hoping that you were out having fun with them.
I was. It was good to get some fun time, and these guys are really fun. Like I mentioned to you, one's one's a big guy, one's a historian, which as you know, I'm down for history. Another
Oh,
one's a
yeah, we
hardcore
watched
gamer.
we watched that documentary. Yes.
Yeah. Well, other than that, I had a lot of fun, but at the same time, I wanted to make sure you were okay too. I don't want to keep you by yourself.
Of course, you're such an angel. I'm doing what. She's suddenly go.
What's wrong?
She pulls out back a handkerchief, and Hunter sees a blood mark on it.
What's You're coughing blood. What's going on, Mom?
It's nothing.
Do not. Don't. No. Do not say this is not nothing.
I don't want you to worry.
Well, I am now. What's going on? Talk to me. Mom, say something.
I got the results from the last test.
What'd it say?
If we can't pay for the surgery, best results, I have a year.
Did they say we need to pay?
They put us on they offered a very generous payment plan. Only 10,000 galabucks a month for the next 60 years.
Generous.
That's nothing. Really, what we make. Do.
I know. I got a second opinion, and a third, and a
What is
fourth,
it?
and even a fifth. They all came back the same. They all came back the same price. Because they were all under the same gal insurance.
Oh my God! No! 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 Okay, let me calm down, Mom. I'll figure something out. Maybe I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'll figure something out. We need to get you the treatment before it gets worse.
I
I'm
I
gonna
can
go grab you
always
some water.
I can always apply for a work from home position.
Mom, your health is far more important than work right now. I need to keep you alive. I need to try to get you as better as possible. We'll figure out the work situation, but right now, I need to figure out what I need to do about your health. I'm definitely gonna... Good.
There's nothing else that we can do. I just need I need to make sure you're going to be okay, that you'll be able to live your life.
Mom, there's definitely something I can do. I'll figure something out. And I can still live my life, but I can't live my life knowing I failed to take care of you. I'm gonna figure this out, one way or another.
At that moment, the TV that's been on in the background changes to an emergency broadcast. And we're going to transition to Molly.
I have to ask really fast. Bro, did you have anything in mind for this regarding the broadcast or?
Oh yeah, no. I'm gonna do the broadcast, but it's one of those things where everyone's off on their own doing their own thing, and then everyone's gonna be united by this broadcast happening.
Yeah. So Molly's probably also at Red Rock Canyon, helping. Not Red Rock Canyon. That's a real place in the United States.
Yes.
over at the Red Rock Mines, probably just moving items into Greg, her Zord, just to make it a little more homey, considering that's where she's going to be spending a lot of time in the foreseeable future. And as she finishes pushing just this really old beat up couch into there, just a good old fashioned granddad couch. Her phone starts to ring, and she looks at it, and it's her dad, who she hasn't spoken to in quite a while, since before she got arrested for the most recent time of crime.
Okay.
So
All
she
right.
takes a deep breath, and she answers the phone.
Okay. So before I dive into this and do one of Molly's dads, here's my first question to get more a feel here. Is it pure adoption, or are one of her dads a sperm donor?
We'll say it's pure adoption, I would say.
Okay. All right then. Good deal.
Adopted gay dad.
Perfect.
They spent at least 2,000 gala bucks adopting Molly, so
Oh
however
no.
much that is.
Oh boy. All right. So. All right.
Whew.
Picks up the phone.
Hey, Dad. How's it going?
Molly, Where have you been? Where have you been?
Calm down. Everything's okay. I've been couch surfing. I found
You haven't answered your phone until now. What is happening?
I got in another incident. I'm out now. I'm good. Everything's fine. I'm okay. I didn't want to stress you and
Another incident?
pop out. Yeah, don't. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm
Look,
all right. Everything's okay.
If your father didn't work as a lawyer, we wouldn't be able to get you out of these messes. He's used up the last of his favors.
He didn't need to use a favor. I got out on my own. I had a plan. I've met a few I'm turning a new leaf. I've met a few really cool people, and they're helping me out. And I promise it's nothing like I was doing before.
Look, I don't know what kind of influence these new friends are gonna have on you. I can only pray to God that it's going to be the right one. But I need you. Are you near a TV right now?
I might be able to get to one really quick. I don't have one where I'm at right now, but I can go check with my friend really quick. Is something going on? Molly's moving towards leaving the place to go meet up with Samson and John.
I need you to turn it to channel 12 as soon as you can.
Will do, Dad. I'll call you back when I see that broadcast. I mean, I'll keep you on the phone if you want, but
no, I need to stay on this. It's bad. It's so bad. I need you to explain this. Molly,
let me go see what it is first.
Molly gets to where she can turn a TV on. Boom. Samson and John are able to see it. And back at his apartment, Hunter sees this broadcast come in. We have emergency alert. Coming to you live, we have an emergency announcement by the Galatech Regional Manager of Earth, Avaricia. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-phew. We now pan to a woman standing in front of a podium, lights flashing around. Psh, 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 psh. Everyone go, oh, whoo. She's in a, for everyone who saw the saw the artwork of her in the VOD of the last episode, know that she is in a suit with gold dots all around it, standing in super tall high heels that look like they could skewer a man's skull on them, wearing an octopus alien almost identical to Mr. Mixelstophalos on her head, except this one is resting on her head with its tentacles folded up to look like a fancy sun hat with a bow. Yes, I have an announcement to make for all of my loyal employees to hear. As your regional branch manager of this planet, it is with terrible, terrible remorse that I must report all to you that we have taken heavy losses in these past few days. For you see, there is a terrorist group that has besmirched our beautiful establishment and wonderful planet. Security footage of the Rangers begins playing, picture in picture with Manager Avaricia of the Rangers liberating the Red Rock mining facility, as well as the battle against the Rocket Man at the warehouse. Due to the extensive damages caused by these terrorists, we will have to increase prices 5% across the board, as well as cut salaries by an additional 3%. You know who you have to blame for these unfortunate cost-cutting measures. In other news, the local Galatech of Central City was robbed by two thieving ne'er-do-wells who possess stolen Galatech proprietary teleportation technology. It now shows security footage of Molly and John with their giant cart of snack food that they teleported away with at the self-checkout.
I say to myself, Hunter says to himself, barely audible. Hunter says to himself, barely audibly, "What the hell are y'all two doing?"
Molly just leans over towards John like, huh, they did get us, didn't they?
Pretty much.
Is that me on this
There's
magic
just
box?
shake in his head.
It's you and me,
Yeah.
buddy. We're on TV. We're on the
What sorcery is
local
this?
Molly's dad on the phone says, "Can you explain that?" And that's
Dad,
now to be continued.
I was gonna do an ending bit where it's like Molly's just like, oh gosh, sorry, Dad, you're breaking up.
Okay, that happens, and now to be continued.